Welcome to this episode of WTF Construction. My name is Joel, that's my wife Lindsay, and in this episode we are not going to end it until this bathroom is complete. We're going to start by throwing this tub and surround in, and then we have a couple doors, we have flooring, we've got a little bit more paint. There's a lot of work to do, so let's get to the video. The eagle-eyed viewer might have noticed that I have two shower heads in here, and that is because this is the tandem shower. I have put a shower head and controls on both sides of the shower, so two humans can use the shower at the same time. My wife doesn't think that any more than one human can be in a shower because that's embarrassing.
No.
What am I supposed to do? Just not say anything? There's two shower heads in here. My parents watch this. Newsflash, they don't.
Good.
Today we're going to show you how we're going to figure out how to restore this door because we don't actually know what we're doing.
Yeah, we don't know if we're gonna repaint it or strip it and restain it because it looks like a really cool, I don't know what color.
So anyway, we pulled this off of the bathroom downstairs and we thought it was just a crappy old door. We actually, this bathroom has two doors. One of them is really rough. We're gonna not use it. We're gonna change it to a sliding door. But this one, honestly, is really cool because it's a real good hardwood door that's like 30 inches wide. The other one's like 26 inches wide. It's a really weird, narrow door.
Yeah.
But the first thing I noticed is that it had this incredible hardware.
It's so cool.
Like, look at the details on this thing.
So many layers of paint on it.
Yeah, so there's like 5 layers of paint and it was totally smooth when we started. And once I uncovered this, I was like obsessed with digging deeper. Yeah. So I cleaned up the hardware around the doorknobs.
So pretty.
And again, they turned out real nice. These probably would have darkened up, but because of the way I did it with the sandblaster, they kind of got brighter. Yeah. So instead of like painting them or something, I just put a clear coat on all of this to keep them from rusting, and that's the way they're going to be remaining.
Yep.
This door, it's got a lot of damage on it, so it'll take a little fixing, but I figure let's try and strip it and I had hand peeled up some of the paint. And like, it looks pretty cool underneath. It looks like this paint will come off really easily. And I think we're just gonna strip it and see what we're working with, and then we'll decide if we're gonna paint it again or if we're gonna go the whole 9 yards and try and stain it, which I think would be
really cool.
So, let's strip it. Gonna be using this 2-minute remover. It's pretty awesome. It says it's gentler on surfaces underneath, but that it takes the paint off in like 2 or 3 minutes. So it worked great on the hinges, and I'm thinking it'll work great on the door too. This door project actually ended up taking about a week of working on it. Getting all of that paint off was the real hard part. Underneath that paint was some stain, and the stain got damaged from removing all the paint. So I ended up sanding them down completely bare. I used a wire wheel to get in all the nooks and crannies. It did damage the door a lot, but I kind of justified it by saying I'm recycling an old door. It is what it is. It's just going to give it more character in the end. We ended up throwing a coat of stain and polyurethane on it, and the door came out beautiful, and you will see it later when we actually install it onto the doorway. Flooring is always like the best part of a project because it drastically changes the room very quickly. It's like painting, where the room completely changes before your eyes. So I love watching these time lapses. This is laminate flooring that is, looks like wood, but it's waterproof completely. And that little vapor barrier underneath will make sure that any water that were to get through won't damage anything. Alright, finally get to close up these walls. So I already got this side done. It looks a little janky, but that's because I have another tweak in mind that I thought would look cool. So some of these joints are gonna get mudded and cleaned up, and then some are gonna get covered with some trim. And I got one side to go, so I'm gonna knock it out. We're on the home stretch of the bathroom project, and it's looking fantastic.
It is.
I installed the shower in the drywall. Kind of strange because what they wanted you to do was fur out the drywall like a 1/4 inch. That way you could put it all the way down and overlap the nail strip of the shower. I didn't really want to do that. It was just kind of a waste of time in my opinion, and I figured I could get more creative with a way to trim it out. And so this is what I came up with. Some nice dark stained wood to contrast between the shower and the wall. So all we gotta do is nail these up, caulk them airtight, and the shower area will be done.
Yeah.
And then the last thing that this room needs...
Doors!
Well, sink
and
toilet, but it presents the problem of there are currently no doors on it, so rendering the bathroom mildly useless.
Yeah.
At least for guests.
For guests, for us, we'll just deal with it if we have to.
Well, so the real conundrum is I took this door off. It's like a really narrow doorway, and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but actually, you know what? It didn't close. I take that back.
Yeah, it didn't.
It would jam, so it was gonna take a bunch of adjustments to get it right, but I was like, you know what? I've always wanted a barn door, and this doorway and the one leading into the laundry room are both gonna get barn doors. That's my dream. So now we just need doors for that. And I can make a barn door, but I'm just still scheming on that. The actual problem is this door we discovered had really cool old hardware, and it's one of the original doors to the house, and it was painted.
Yeah.
And really ugly.
Really ugly.
And when I started scratching at that paint and peeling it off, and it revealed the actual original finish of that door, I kind of was like, let's just go for it.
Yeah, strip the paint. Let's do a stain.
We're half done with that door. So it's gonna be, let's get these trim pieces installed.
It looks so cool. And
then we'll work on that door. Once we have at least this one door figured out, then I'll probably pull the toilet up from the upstairs and the sink and install them down here. And then we'll get this barn door hung, and then this bathroom will be done. Done! So.
Super awesome. Took a while.
This was one of the longest projects. This
it really
little tiny space was
tiny bathroom.
The longest. How long? 2 months? Probably.
I was still wearing a zip-up hoodie.
Yeah, it's easily been 2 months since we started this project. So.
That's okay. It's okay. Well,
it was worth it.
It was.
Anyway.
It was totally worth it.
Let's get
Can
this
you believe what it looked like before?
Oh, this
just so gross.
The before footage and the after footage in this video is going to be the most satisfying. The rest of the rooms are going to look great, but this one is the most different.
Yeah.
So, let's get this done. The shower project is officially done.
It looks so cool.
The trim looks great, and all it needs now is some clear caulking to make it all watertight.
Yeah.
But I am happy with everything about this shower, even though it was kind of a like settling, you know, budgetary thing that I didn't do a custom shower and time restraint too. But all my ideas that I've had for a long time about showers, I think are gonna work out great because 2 shower heads, 2 people. You also get the shower controls justified towards the door, so you don't have to reach all the way in for no reason. So
it's a really good idea.
You can just open the door and reach the control right there. You know, it's not a huge difference here or there, but again, with tubs, it would be way down here. So that does make a big difference. So I like that. I like 2 individual controls for the 2 shower heads so we can both control our preferred temperatures. And all the wood staining came out immaculate.
It's so cool. It makes the new shower just pop. I love it. And then we did put a coat of polyurethane on the wood so it's nice and shiny and we don't have to worry about water damage.
Yep.
I love it. I'm very happy.
Now we just need doors!
And a toilet!
And a sink! And transitions!
And then it's done! Right?
And then storage! Just kidding. Now it's coming along great, and we are going to try and wrap up these doors so we can actually use this bathroom.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Home stretch. We got the sink installed and I got the toilet from upstairs. We brought it downstairs and now I'm gonna install a bidet. And if you don't have one, get one.
Yep. It's amazing.
So a bidet is super simple to install. This is like a luxury version made by Tushy, but what's cool about this one is that it actually gets hot water from your tap, your sink tap. I knew I wanted one. I actually ran my own hot water line behind the toilet. So I wouldn't even have to mess with the sink and bring the water over from there to the toilet. I got hot and cold right behind the toilet. Super weird, but super functional.
Yep.
It uses clean water to clean underneath. And if you've never used one, I'm telling you, they're game changers, life changers.
It's really amazing, and we got it at the very beginning of COVID.
Yeah, when the toilet paper shortage was a thing.
Exactly. So just in case some crazy thing like that happens again, we don't have to worry.
Alright, now we just gotta hook up the water lines. The cold water tap is grabbed for the bidet from the toilet tank, so they just give you this little adapter, you thread it onto the bottom of the tank, and then just thread your normal cold water line. And then the hot water, you would do the same thing at your sink, but like I said, we don't need that because I got my own water. This might be the only time where you can actually lay on a bathroom floor next to a toilet and not feel disgusted. Alright, if you haven't been able to tell what I'm doing with this headboard and rail, I've had this idea for a really long time to make a barn door for a room. And I thought this would be a cool one to do it on. And I really like the idea of windows and letting light into places, and that fogged glass thing I made above the stairs works so well that I bought this antique door, refinished it to match everything else in the bathroom, and we fogged out the glass. And it came out perfect. So, let's put it up. There you go. Woo-wee. So the only thing left to do, because this was just a normal French door, it's a little short for the doorway, so I have to make a little kicker panel. I'm probably gonna knock that out another day, but all I gotta do is add it to the bottom of the door, and then you won't have this cat entrance right here. This is just for the cats to come watch you poop. But that'll get resolved later. And once this flooring is done, I'll have the final measurement, and I have some tracks for the bottom to keep the door from swaying in and out, and we'll knock that out too. But this project, we have made a ton of headway today. This thing is installed finally. You know, all you gotta do is take it off one last time to put that little kick panel on. But the only thing left in here is the flooring and the trim. And then this laundry room and bathroom project is done.
Yay! So fresh and clean.
It looks amazing in here. So this laundry room had no lights in it at all. There was just a lamp that we would use, and I really wanted to add a light fixture, and there was this fan in another area of the house that I didn't really want, but it's kind of perfect for this room, so we took it down, and you saw that we cleaned the hell out of it, and I installed it in here. I ran power to the ceiling. Here's the trick. I didn't have the walls open in here, so I couldn't actually wire a light switch. You can use the pull cords, that's cool, nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
But I thought I'd go one step further. So, Alexa, will you turn off the laundry room light? Alexa, turn off the laundry room light.
Okay.
See?
There, finally. You just have to ask her a couple times.
But we have these smart speakers all over the house, and I started to utilize them for the light bulbs, change their colors, turn them on and off, and then I started using the outlet switches, and now I found there's a smart switch that you can put directly into light fixtures. So, all of the light fixtures in the house that don't have light switches, now they don't really need them, because that's like old.
Yeah.
That's old shit.
It's awesome.
We don't need that shit. We're the new shit. We got that new shit. Alexa, turn on the laundry room light.
Boom.
So that works fantastic. This room is looking fantastic. We are going to knock out the flooring. I have one more outlet to install for the washing machine, so that'll be the last of the electric, but I'm missing some stuff for it. And all I have to do is plumb the sink. So we'll be done probably this week with this. So let's knock it out. See you the next day.
I just finished putting a coat of stain and polyurethane on the baseboards. These are gonna go into the laundry room. It's gonna really tie in together the bathroom and laundry room. It's gonna look great. I can't wait to see when it's finished.
It's a Sunday. I'm looking pretty scruffy, but this is the last push to get the laundry room done, and then the bathroom and laundry room are officially complete. The last thing, I went ahead and tore out the floor already. I had to put some of that concrete leveler after I took the, there's like a layer of boards just like in the bathroom, but I ripped that off and the floor was a little wobbly, so a little bit of that concrete filler made short work of making it flat. And now I can just throw that laminate down and install the baseboards Lindsay just stained, And this room is like 98% done, and the absolute last thing to do is finish the plumbing for the new sink and put the appliances back in here, and we are living with a fresh laundry room and bathroom.
Yes. I have a lot of laundry to do.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Got about a week of laundry backlogged.
Yeah, probably.
But that's it. A couple more hours worth of work.
Let's do it. So Joel's working really hard trying to finish this room up. We haven't been doing a lot of filming, but he finished up some plumbing. He's doing some electric, and we're gonna get the washer dryer in here and hopefully finish up tonight. Hello, everyone.
The bathroom and the laundry room on the first floor are finally done. 100%
Oh my
done.
goodness. And we absolutely love it. It's our favorite area of the house now.
It's a laundry room.
Okay, yeah. It's the nicest.
This is the best room.
This is the best room.
We just love hanging out on the toilet now. This is the first time that we've had 2 bathrooms in a house, and we've never experienced it still because we took all the stuff out of the upstairs to fix the downstairs, and now we don't have an upstairs one. So
Yeah.
we still got 1 to go, but it isn't nearly as bad as this one.
No.
This project probably took us 3 months total.
Yeah. It was tough,
But absolutely worth it because now we're hanging out watching TV at night and we can just use the washroom down here. The shower is amazing. You go to the gym, you work out, you go right over here and rinse off, and you just throw your dirty clothes right in the laundry hamper or right in the washing machine if you really wanted.
Yeah.
So it works fantastically. We even went as far as to hang some art that we had. And man, it just feels like a different house over here.
Yeah, we love it. And then we could actually stand in here barefoot on the nice new floors.
You know what? We used to keep the cat's litter boxes in here, and we put them back in here for like a day. And then we were like, it's too nice.
Yeah.
So we found another spot for them for now until I make a piece of furniture that conceals the litter boxes, and then we can put it back in here. And you know, like I said in the beginning of this project, this was the worst room in the house, and now it's not. And now it's like hard to put dirty stuff in here because it's so clean.
We bought this beautiful door that we turned into a barn door, but it was a little short for this tall, narrow doorway. So Joel had to cut a piece of wood. We stained it and polyurethaned it to match, so that way it fits perfectly on the track and covers up the whole doorway.
Boom.
So, you know, it's a nice hack.
Everyone was skeptical when I said I wanted glass windows on the bathroom door, but that frosting works so good.
Yeah, you can't see.
You can't see anything through it. I don't know, everyone's always tweaking out for nothing. But
See anything? See anything?
short of putting your boobs on the door,
Yeah,
you're pretty safe.
You just see a shadow.
Just avoid taking your boobs out of your shirt and pressing them onto the glass, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, no, it really, it just makes it really cool. I don't know. I mean, it was just something different, and it was cheaper than buying a new door at Menards or any other place. I mean,
and it's a cool antique that we bought and then repurposed, and it came out fantastic. It's very unique, and I've been wanting to try that idea for a long time.
Yeah, and eventually we're gonna put a door on the laundry room too down the road. So I mean, it's gonna be plenty private.
Subscribe for more videos. New videos every week.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button.
Subscribe if you like freedom.
Or if you hate freedom, feel free to just click out of this video.
There you go.
Thanks for watching in this project. We have a lot more car content coming, and the house, we're not gonna stop completely with the content, but we are gonna kind of slow down on these intense projects. There will be plenty to do this winter in the house, so for the remainder of the season, we're hoping to tackle some fun projects, maybe some Halloween crafty type ideas that I have for the exterior of the house.
Yeah.
Be sure to subscribe to WTF Performance, and also check out Lindsay's channel. There's barely anything on it, but we are going to be doing a lot this fall.
Yep, check it out on YouTube and Rumble, Lindsay Villarreal. We're going to be cooking, working out. Those are my 2 favorite things, so you can check that out. We'll be posting more.
Halloween's coming, so we have a lot of ideas for Halloween. It's our favorite holiday, and hopefully we'll find some fun stuff to do.
Yeah.
But we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Now get your titties out.
Can you see anything?